Hello all, Charmaine again from Down Under. This poem was written for last New Year's, but I think as we're coming to another new year, its relevance still stands. If love were a bud or a flowering rose, the words of a rhyme easily imposed. Taking a breath would be simple as sin. Making mistakes means begin again. Never a moment to regret all past. All are on course to their eternal class. If gods were a people that you could all see, and words were a gift from your destiny, if energy were a colour, taste, touch or smell, then all would take notice. Would there be hell? Since choice is the only comparison to life, then maybe humanity could begin to think twice. If thinking were an art that all could be taught, would we think such perversion? Would we become distraught? If you knew life were a chessboard, each move can define an outcome, an ending, but a journey of sorts to the finish line. If birth was the beginning, that very first move, and if you remembered the last game, the steps that you took, would you repeat the same pattern or try a new groove? If the body were a temple and you knew this as truth, would you cherish your whole self, and would this end abuse? A fact or a fiction, this thing they call God. The ancients, they knew this. Their reasons all differ, but their beliefs stay solid. If sunshine grew money and dewdrops were gold, would wealth end your suffering? A parable unfolds. The grass could be greener, but what does that mean? If your wings are not open, you don't know who to be. If humanity had our eyes, those that see all, then you would see perfection hidden within your walls. Check your foundations, integrate the past, breathe through this new part into the future at last. There is now a new wind, it blows through your trees. It speaks in all tongues and is easily seen. For some there is vision, others will hear whispers of wisdoms been hidden for years. Some shall paint pictures that tell stories of truth. The numbers are seen now, inherent in the youth. As the stars realign, the moon has a path. The mother herself is moving towards home at last. Has been a long cycle, but all things must end. Embrace all the changes coming on this wind. Gifts that were stagnant blossom and bud. Mind meets subconscious, messages in the blood. All have been chosen, all walk this path. Some are just lessons for you to surpass. Forgive all your grievance, walk through your pains. Life has its secrets, but it still calls your name. Feel all your chakras, fill them with love. Accept who you are, beings from above. Electrical grid work, protons of choice, neutrons of solutions, sound out your voice. Breathe in this new year, exhale the last. Stand in your being, become who you are.